Hello and welcome to Ladybug Laboratory. Today you will see me recording in the outbuilding, which is finally sort of finished. We have furniture in there again, so that's nice. You'll also see me recording again in my child's playroom just because it has nice lighting. So, you know, I did some recording in there. We're going to talk about mending. We're going to talk about works in progress. We're going to talk about finished objects. I don't have any sewing content today, but I definitely will next week because I have plans. And that's about it. So enjoy. Hi friends, it is Lily from the past, and I'm just going to show you the massive pile of mending that I have at this point. Today is Tuesday, I don't know, is it the 15th, I think? I think it's the 15th. So, let's see, is it this one? Nope. This is a jacket of Randall's, and this cuff. Of course, I left the pin in. I should have taken a before picture, but I didn't. Oh, I guess I didn't get the back, so I need to go and fix this. I'll do that as soon as I get off of this video, and we'll just say that it is done by the time this is posted. So the like, let's see, this part of the sleeve, like the binding, had been coming up. So I unpicked it and I seamed it back down, but I guess it didn't catch the inside, so you can see that. So I need to just go do that, and I will do that quickly. I'll set that right there. All right, I've got a shirt that this seam here was coming open, so I just did a quick zigzag stitch. I've got another t-shirt where the armpit seam was coming open, so again, quick zigzag stitch. I have a reusable tote bag where this seam had torn, so zigzag stitch it again. This one was a fun adventure. This like handle had ripped out, and I tried to put some fusible fleece in, and then I just melted the entire bag. So I ended up sewing it. It looks kind of like crap, but it's functional now, and that's what matters. This one, so this is interesting. So this is another bag that I tried to iron flat. It had just like a tear, and I tried to iron it flat so I could zigzag it, and it came away stuck to the iron. So I ended up doing a patch. But so then on this one, so after that I started putting fabric between the bag and the iron, and that worked great for the rest of them. But on this one, I guess it was even just the heat going through was too much. So, and then this one has like 3 or 4 places where it had torn. Let me find one. And I just stitched it up. I put some interfacing on in some of them to like sturdy it up, but I just stitched it up. This one, the strap had come undone, so I just stitched it back on. Then we get into some of the smaller stuff. So this is a pair of pants that haven't fit kiddo in like a year, but they had a tiny hole in the knee, so I just stitched that up. This is a pair of her PJs that also haven't fit her in a while. You can't really tell anymore, but the toes, both toes, but I'll just show you one, had been coming open. So right there, I just kind of seamed them up. This is a t-shirt of mine that had, let's see, it had like a couple of holes there that I seamed up, and then it had one in the front. Same idea, but the one in the front was on the green somewhere. It's the same idea. There it is. So, oh, and now I see another one. So I'll put that one with the jacket I need to finish. And I also seamed up another pair of underwear. So yeah. that is all the mending that I have here as of Tuesday, and now I'm going to jump you back to future Lily. Hello, here is some more mending. So I've got, this is like a brown cashmere sweater. Let me see if I can find, and it just had a ton of like tiny little holes in it that I just cinched up. I'm a little bit backlit, so hopefully this lighting works out. It's not, oh, there you go. It had like 7 of these little holes, so I'm not going to show you all of them, but this is one of my childhood best friends' quilts from their grandmother. And it was self-bound, so the backing and the border were the same, but the edge here was fraying and they were splitting apart. So I just put a new binding on it. They helped me pick out the fabric to match Peter Rabbit's little jacket. So yeah, they're gonna come pick that up next weekend. I'm excited for it. Let's see, I've got some sock mends. Got these 2 for my classy Christmas socks. I've got this one, as well as this and this from, I don't remember what these socks are called, but they're like my fancy beaded ones. I know I talked about them at some point. I'm a little more backlit than I thought I was. My black squirrel socks, I've got this and this. I have 2 pairs of knee-high socks, both of which one sock got like a little moth hole halfway up the knee-high. So there we go. And this one just needed a patch at the corner of the afterthought heel. All right, now we get to some more, oh wait, more socks. I forgot I had another bag of socks. Okay. This one and this one. And then these 2. Then we get to some more interesting stuff. So this is a sweater that I made Gwen. It's a kitty sweater. Kitty. And you can already see where I did the mend. I tried to make it into a little heart. So the sweater, I don't even know if the sweater will fit her next year, but it's worth a try, I guess. Oh, these are just some gloves that one of them right here had split, so I just seamed it up. But then this one, this is a jacket of my husband's, and the cuffs had done that like splitting thing. So I sewed some bias tape around the cuffs, and then knit fabric does that thing where it just like, so I threaded some elastic through the bias tape to try and suck it back in. If anyone has any suggestions for how to work with knit fabric, please let me know, because I have a ton of knit fabric in my stash and I suck at it, and I would like to know how to not suck at it. Because I would like to use it. So yeah. All right, works in progress. I don't have a super ton of works in progress today. I have my Afterglow tank, which I've already talked about, and I haven't made much progress on because I did my math wrong and I had to frog it, which is not a fault of the pattern, it's a fault of me. But I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out. It's blowing out a little bit. It's much more, that's kind of the right color scheme for it right there. But yeah, it's very silky and drapey. It's 100% bamboo viscose, I think. Something viscose. And I'm really happy with how it's turning out. So this is going to be like the section like right here on my ribs. And I'm going to knit up until it hits mid-bust, and then do the shoulders, which is the really interesting part of the pattern, and then go back and pick up this and do the bottom, which is really cool, which is how they make the pattern modular. So the like here and up of the pattern is kind of all the same, and it has like bust start modifications and stuff like that. And then from like the bottom of the ribs down, you can do like peplum or crop or dress or tank, and it's really cool how they do it. So that is in a Cute Cats project bag from Republica Unicornia. Oh, I gotta show you this. Look at how shiny little unicorn. Oh, I'm all about that zipper pull. Makes me very happy. This is a work in progress that I have just forgotten to show you. I was definitely working on it last time, and it had lived in the car, which is why I forgot to show it to you. So this is my bag with all of my GameCon pins on it. It's my tea time sweaterish bag. I think I need to actually upgrade. We'll see. It's sentimental because I have my GameCon pins on it, but that means it often has like a stockinette sweater in it, which doesn't really fit. I don't know. Maybe I need to rearrange and stuff. But right now I am working on the Lily sweater. I just had a panic that those weren't on the needles. They're on waist yarn. So here it is. It's in this beautiful gradient yarn that I'm trying to show you. Goes from green to yellow to like an orange to like a burnt orange and all the way down to like a burgundy. I've just started the ribbing on the bottom. And while I was at my last GameCon in February, I started the sleeve, but just barely. Because I didn't have the needles for the ribbing at the time, so I switched to the sleeve. So yeah, so this yarn is the autumn colorway. It is really cool. It comes in these gradient balls. It is by Blue Brick something. And they have different colorways that come out, and then you tell them, like if you want a sweater quantity, you say how many yards you want, and they have I think 3 different ranges, and what colorway you want, and they'll dye you a yoke ball, so you make the yoke in all one color, and then a ball for the body and a ball for each sleeve, and they match so that it will match. And it's really cool the way that they do it. So this is my GameCon sweater. It's the Lily pullover. I don't remember the designer's name. I will put it down here. It's a simple V-neck pullover. It's going to have like an I-cord bind off on the V-neck. But the one cool detail that it has, which is enough to make it interesting to me, but not enough to distract me when I'm playing like really intense Euro board games, is this like simple little cable down the sides, down the seam sides, and that helps stabilize it. It also has it going down the sleeve, the inside of the sleeve as well. So I'm really liking this knit. I'm liking knitting it. I'm excited to wear it. It's just a happy knit all around. And my last work in progress brings me very neatly into my finished objects. It's going to be a short episode today. I've mostly been working on mending. I've got some other mending projects that are bigger. So I guess I'll just show you my finished object first, which is the Heart Home socks for my husband. No one should be surprised by these. I was here on one of these, the second one. I ended up doing on one of these socks. I don't remember. I did one fewer, the light blue comes around, and then it came around one more time, and then I started the dark blue, and I didn't do the back because I just ran out. I ran out of the light blue, and I had a second ball of it, but I didn't want to break into the second ball and like weave in the ends just for that. So, and I figured it's not a big deal. But yeah, he's already worn these, so they have been washed since then, but you can see that he's a hard-wearing sock man. They've already started felting a little bit on the bottoms. Just a little bit, but he's, yeah, there we go. But yeah, he's happy with them. I did not make the I-cord and pom-poms that are supposed to go in the top to make them more slippery. He's never going to wear them. He's never even going to wear these with the cuff down. He's just going to wear them with the cuff up. And then I did start the ribbing for my coordinating ones, which are going to have light blue rib and dark blue body. I might do the pom-poms for mine. I don't know. I haven't decided. Yeah, I think that's all I have to show you today. March has mostly been mending. I'm going to take a quick pause to talk about how the house has been, and then if you're not here for that, I will see you later. I am filming in the outbuilding, which has been finished. We're putting everything. The construction has been finished on the first floor. We're not doing construction on the second floor now. It'll be years from now when we do that. We're putting everything back. The second floor is still a disaster. It will be for the foreseeable future. So a lot of time has been spent moving things around, trying to get things functional again. But yeah, and I've been doing a lot of mending. I'm starting to get back into my crafting area, so that's been really good. When I get that working again, I can't wait to show you what it looks like. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. I will be more alert next time. Bye.